Yo, Will, dropped on a call. Alright. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be going over this next set of matches. Testing. Hello.
Try now, Shay.
Testing. Hello. All right. Let me make sure that's good.
Do it again, Shay.
Testing.
All right, I'll give you a stream.
Okay, perfect. Let me put this in. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. We are going to be watching the top 8 match here. It is about to begin in a few minutes here. Let me make sure that we can hear my friend Magnificent on our stream. Give me 1 second. Didn't really have a chance to really test this out. Welcome to the stream.
BHs in one slice match.
How is the sound? Is it good? Can you guys hear me properly? I did lower it a little bit so it's a little bit easier to hear me and it's not so loud. But let me know in the comments if it's too loud for you guys. Yeah, what's up?
We're gonna watch BHs in one slice.
How is the sound? Is it good? Can you guys hear me? Okay, sounds good. Can you go to my stream real quick and just check my sound? I can't really tell. I did lower it a little bit so it's a little bit easier to hear me and it's not so loud. I feel like it's a little too loud, but I don't know. In the comments if it's too loud for you guys. Yeah, what's up? Testing. Okay, I think it should be fine. Sounds good. Can you go to my stream real quick and just check my sound? I can't really tell.
You sound fine.
Okay. I feel like it's a little too loud, but I don't know. Okay, so... Testing. Okay, I think it should be fine. You said you're watching BHs in one slice?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the only real, like, matchup. Oh shit, did I bet? Let me see.
Probably click the bet now.
It is too late to bet. Okay, good thing. Probably I was gonna lose money anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the only real, like, matchup. Okay. I think we're good now. So the matchup we're gonna be watching is one slice BHs versus one slice. So it's BXB's team versus Joyboy and a bunch of other Ronor Zero, Lon, a bunch of
people. We have a minute and 30 seconds till the match will start.
What do you think is gonna happen in this matchup?
I'm hoping we see the wizards clean up here. But you have no running. Looks like CC Stalker, yeah. And then you have Joyboy running DPS.
Nono's running double dagger. I
Yeah.
think he's probably gonna swap in there.
I mean, it could be, but I think
that's not. Is that a CC Stalker build?
This is CC Stalker in stripping armor, right? Armor.
Okay. Because like he has a strength tally on, or dex tally. It would be weird for him to have that if he's going CC Stalker. Unless he wants his skill to hit, but the skills themselves don't ever miss, so it would be weird for him to run that, to be honest.
Well, you need decks to strip accessories.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if BXP's team is really going to do much. They have, oh, looks like the Bard is new. T2B is actually a Bard, not a Priest. They have two priests in there. I don't really know if they're going to do much. Probably going to class swap inside. They do have a SD GX Casson who's running the Moonlight set, so he's likely not going to get CC'd. But he's probably the squishiest out of all of them, to be honest. He's only got, what, 9 mil HP?
Match is starting up, boys.
Let's watch it. Let me know who in the chat who you guys bet on. Who you guys are hoping for this game-winning matchup to be. Personally, I don't know if they beat Rono, Zoro, and Joyboy.
17's
honestly,
on the bench.
Lon is a strong player as well.
They're running
they
Batu,
have some
BXP,
heavy
Casson,
hitters on One
Professor.
Slice's side of things. It's gonna be a bit tough to really predict. I can see why a lot of people voted.
My mic was off. I've been talking here the whole time. Jesus. Shout out Sammy.
It happens.
Shout out Sammy. Sammy, you have inspired the professors.
So Mac and I made a bet. Mac stream. If he saw any profs on the enemy team, he would owe me $1. And every dollar per prof. Not playing, but just on the team.
Sure. And when we've seen a lot of professors.
I'm pretty sure we saw like 10. If not 11.
Yes. Send your Venmo, I got you.
Perfect. Alright, looks like BXP
Nice
is going to get a glow
so far, no kills. Okay, that's good.
Get out so
Towers.
he can recover back at base. Towers are...
Got 2 towers on the right side. Lonzo going for the capture. He's going to be stopped. Okay.
Mid Carson's just holding
first
the other
kill
tower.
goes. First kill goes to Biatches. Love to see.
Oh, Casson was trying to get that tower, but he was slowly stopped. Ronor is being held by the free Oni right now, but he is now free. Oh my god. Casson is going to be trying to go for this tower, trying to peel anyone that tries to go for it. Just one-shots them, but Supernova just tanks it.
Dude, what I'm watching myself is the fact that they're gonna get this cap off is that Joy can't blow up BXB.
I mean, bro, that skill you guys got with the new job level is pretty good. Has Joyboy fallen off is the question. One tower was captured by One Slice, 2 towers still in play. One is just being held by Supernova. No one can really go for it at this point. He is trying to cap. Casson is constantly trying to stop him from being able to cake.
Zoro also is not blowing up anybody.
Casson just gets blown up. Oh my goodness. Supernova literally turned on Casson and just blew him up in 1 second. That is insane damage. As a genetic...
I'm pretty sure Supernova is phase 5.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Joyboy is not able to take out Garnish here either, and actually he goes down instead. BXB just Casson just walks up and blows him up.
30 to 190. I mean, if this is going to be like this, I might hop over to Owners match and see what they got going on, right? Because
yeah, you hop over. Let me know if it's good. I'm gonna keep watching this one. I feel like there's an underdog story coming up.
I hope so. I mean, to be honest with you, I've always bet on the underdog, especially like this, right? You can get paid. 305 to 30 though. I mean, it's not looking good.
Yeah, I don't know if you're getting paid today, buddy.
Hey, I was only 500. No, I think I did 1K.
Oh, I thought you did 6K, bro. I've been doing max payout for all these underdog play classes or matchups. I've lost, I think, 18K total across all of WOC. I'm down bad.
Saying, never go to Vegas with you is what you're saying.
Basically. Well, no, I'm good at blackjack. Anyways, getting back to the fight here, it does look like One Slice's team is going to be pulling ahead.
Yeah, this seems one-sided. Let me hop over and see what's going on.
They are up by 350 points. There is no real comeback story other than getting kills and going for the mid tower here, but One Slice is so far ahead, all they have to do is just go for the kills and not
100 to 680.
mid tower. Even if they lose the mid tower, they're still up by 130 or 150 points. and
Oh
that
my
does
god,
add
they
up
just
to
have
10
them pushed
kills.
into their
So I don't
base.
know if Casson and his
You
group
know
is
it's
going to be
bad when the
actually able
sniper is
to
just
one-shot
trapping up the
anyone.
base.
It does seem like it's going to be a bit tough for oh shoot, Casson's trying to get his shots in, but he's not doing as much as you would think an SD DX is doing, bro. Joyboy's team is actively just playing for the win here, and they are slowly and surely going to secure this win. The first round may go to Joyboy's team, but who knows what can happen in the second few. Let's switch over matches and see what's happening in the other games. For sure, Onan's team was not going to be doing much against that team. He even messaged me after. He's like, "Don't bet on us." So, let's see what Moosand versus Family. Yeah, and Moosand is also just destroying Family. They're literally holding them in base. They're just sitting around, not even doing anything, just standing. A 6 mil DS by HSK is crazy. There's a reason that he's the GOAT. Onan is trying to push up here. Is he going to be able to do
I recently
anything
heard
at this
that
point? Nope, he just
HSK
gets blown up.
is
This is so
capped
unfortunate.
in this game. You heard that right, folks. He's capped in the game.
Yeah, can you imagine? A player is capped on this game in terms of the fact that he has all the gear he needs. He has everything tiered up. He has it all maxed out with enchants, refines, everything. He does not need to spend a single dime. He has literally everything. He's capped.
This is the most damage I've seen.
That is Big Mac combo. The god.
872 million. God, good lord, 21 kills.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like any of these other matches are going to be interesting to watch, so let's just swap back. Actually, yeah, these lower division matches might actually be interesting. I haven't had a chance to look at them at all. Hanks' team is just running over everyone else. Twilight versus Gay. Hanks is not letting them out of this sight. Well, we knew Hanks is going to win his matchup. He is the strongest on that division. Nib is a Cyan Monk. Alright, let's swap back to the Biatches versus One Slice, see if it continues to be one-sided. They have not brought in Lon. I am surprised, honestly. Lon is a very, very strong Kraken. Doesn't seem like they changed too much up on the Biatches side other than bringing in Baku. I don't know if Baku is going to be a lot of damage. I haven't really heard of him much, or I haven't seen him much in KVM, but who knows? He might be the underdog that carries his team. Wintermelon setting up his traps, preparing for the first set of towers here. Mid Garson just walks right in, gets eaten by a Freoni. What can you do? Freonis are busted, especially all these guys holding probably multiple fantasy Freonis, which is another busted thing. You can have a Freoni, swap it out for another Freoni, and the passive on it resets. So it'll instantly eat the other person again. And you can do that multiple times. Like, can you imagine? That's so busted. I don't know why they haven't looked into that. That's very insane. I might actually consider doing that at this point. Starting with 2 Freonis and just like, you know, I don't think you can do more than 2 because it is a 30-second cooldown, but for the most part, it is looking even. Biatches versus One Slice. They did bring in Baku. I think that helped to even up the kills here. They are 1 tower to 1 tower with 2 kills ahead on One Slice. One Slice gets a death. Roronor Zoro dies here. However, it may not mean much when the Biatches team is just completely too low to be able to push up. The second tower goes over to One Slice. Is there another tower in play? I hate this view. It's so chonky to try and navigate. Alright, BXB is pushing up here. Is he going to be able to get a kill? He's trying to launch onto Joyboy here. Joyboy just says nope and runs away to a spawn. Midgarson is getting melted here. He is getting locked. Garnish is trying to move back, or Ganish, sorry, is trying to move back so he can recover his HP. He is a prof. He is a prof. Hey, Ganish is a prof in this fight too, bro. Biatches. That's what's her name? Sammy, right? Or Sammy calls Sammy in the game. Gamey, okay. Alright, 2 towers in play still. Supernova is going to be able to cap this tower for one slice here. It is a 400-point lead. Honestly, once Biatches can come back here, if they are able to take these 2 towers, or this 1 tower and then the mid tower and then go for the kills. However, it does not look like one slice is going to give them the opportunity. It is going to be a one-sided match here. And anyone that bet on Biatches, I am sorry to inform you, but you might be losing your money today. I know that this week has been honestly a lot of underdog stories, but this match is not one of them. It is looking very bad for a one slice here. Yeah, I think you're losing out today, bro. I don't think the underdog story is going to be playing out for you. And yeah, it is set in match 115 to 710. It is likely going to be over. Yeah, you would think though, but like with Bob, bro, I don't know. Bob dropped another like what, 500 mil? Or sorry, 500k. Yeah. What's it? Let's see if there's an even matchup here. Glizzy versus Apocalypse. Ooh, Big Mac is not giving my boy Onan a chance, bro. I'm sorry, Onan. This is not looking good for you. I fear that you guys may have ended up being caught in the Dragon's Den at this point. Sorry, I was just setting up my AFK gathering on the side here. Apologies for that. Let's get back into this fight. It doesn't look like there's going to be an actual an even matchup fight at this point. Unimart versus Syrup is one-sided as well. And it seems like this match is going to be over in 40 seconds here. Yeah, there's no way coming back from this. BXP, Ganish, Kassin, Baku, Winter, you guys put up a good fight. However, you guys just, honestly, just spend more. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think it just came down to an amount of money spent on this game. It's unfortunate, but BXB, Kassin, Watermelon, Baku, you guys put up a great fight. Thank you for giving us some content, at least comparatively to some of the other matches. You guys did a lot better than some of these other matches, but unfortunately it was not enough, and Joyboy's team takes the win here. I don't think it's going to be a much different WOC than the previous ones, to be honest. Joyboy's always been in the top 4, and he continues to perform and be there. Perform with his credit card and be there. These are best out of 5, by the way. Oh, I thought it was going to be over. Maybe there is a chance. Elf is going to be coming in for no-no. Maybe they're going to be giving Biatches a chance to be able to come back. It does not look good. However, you know. Come on, come on. Let's get it going. Let's get this content flowing. Let me know in the chat if you guys bet on these teams and who you ended up betting on. I genuinely want to know, because I don't think I made any money today. I bet on the Sherwins, and they're going to be like, what, maybe like 200-300 coins, not too much. BXP pushing up here. He is glowing, bro. He's glowing. What is that aura? Oh, he's got the cat aura, that's why. Man, I wish we didn't have to fight Joyboy in our third match. Check Nobody's versus Piglets, bro. Best match today in Emperor Division? Sure, bro. Let me check it out. Are you baiting me here? Ogsy, are you baiting me? It is looking pretty even. But Quiet Piglets have pulled the win here. Sangria is going to be going for the tower here. Nyx is trying to hold it. However, it wasn't enough. The tower was taken. 2 towers are still in play. Shinoroa is going for it. However, he stopped and dead. Are they going to be able to stop Arya? And nope, Arya is able to take the cap. Is that the 3rd tower? It is, it is. So 2 towers going over to Quiet Piglets here. 1 over to Nobody's. I feel like I've been baited, but who knows? Oaksy, are you playing in this fight? Or are these your homies? Hey, I mean, it looks more entertaining than the other one, so I appreciate it regardless. There's less Frionis in play, so it's a little bit more entertaining. Monk is going to be getting the kill on ZZZ. Monk gets another kill on Sangria. LKN is busted here. It is very, very strong. Finger flicking is insane. He is going to be running back to his base exactly how he should be. Oh, he died to the poison tick. That's unfortunate. He was so close to base, bro. That's actually so funny to see. He just literally dies right here in front of base. Tax is still low. He's trying to get back to his base. Life Shield saves him here. ZZZ does go down. They can still come back here. Nobody's just need to get 2 tower caps and then go for some kills. If I was Quiet Piglets, honestly, if they're getting these free towers, I would take it. However, normally you play for the kills here, and they get both of the towers. It is not looking good for Nobody's here. It does not seem like it's going to be an even matchup or a fight in the end. There's no way for them to really come back other than Quiet Piglets just constantly dying at this point. Mid tower is going to only give them 200 points. They are still behind around 175 points. I'm watching Nobody's versus Quiet Piglets in the Emperor Division. I was told it was a little bit more of an even match, but I was lied to. It's pretty one-sided. It's just showing Monk being insanely strong. Like, the range on it is insane, too. Like, the fact that they're able to shoot through objectives, or not objectives, but, you know, through objects and still burst people down. They don't have the LOS. The Frioni saves Monk here. That is funny. You gotta hate those saves, you know, when your teammates, Frioni just eats your enemy and they are able to live as a result of that. Oh, that's so unfortunate. They are behind 395 points here. If they get the mid cap, they're only going to be behind for 215. Or sorry, 295. I can't think, man. I have bad math right now. 195. It's because the numbers changed at the top. I was a little confused. But let's look at the damage that Monk is actually doing here, comparatively. It's not as bad as Queekers. They are pretty evenly matched here. Queekers is what class? GX, sorry, that makes sense. But yeah, he's only behind about 10 mil. I can't do the math with this K, it's always confusing. I'm just gonna go with he's behind, yeah, 10 mil-ish. Shinoroa is taking a lot of damage though. 90 million damage. What class is he? Is he a gypsy? Yeah, he's the gypsy. Okay, that makes sense. Look at him just walk away and die. They were able to get the mid tower here, so they are evened out in terms of tower cap points. However, the kills are just speaking for themselves. They're way too ahead for 17 seconds for them to be able to come back and capture the rest of these points. So as much as we maybe thought this was an even matchup, it seems like Quiet Piglets was going to be able to take the win fairly easily. Let's see if there's any other matchups that are still going here. And Byalanislands versus One Slice just ended. It is over to One Slice. Byalanislands does take the loss. However, I think everyone put up a great fight. For the fact of this being top 8, this is insane. props to everyone that played. You guys did great. For the fact that you have spent so much and been able to compete at the highest tier, congratulations to you. At least you got the full head and the body mount, or not mount, but wardrobe, because I'm jealous. Genuinely, I'm jealous. Who doesn't want to turn into a cat, bro? Look at this. It was Artemis that was showing us today, but if you go to Pantheon and you go over to WOC preview, and then you switch after these guys sit, you can turn into a cat, bro. Who doesn't want to be a furry? Look at this. And then you can run around playing this cat. Like, playing as this cat. As a basset. It's crazy. Anyways, yeah, I'm jealous. But thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed this content. I don't know if the next matchups are going to be any more even. It does seem like it's going to be pretty one-sided up until the final two. However, you never know. Musafan versus One Slice, Joyboy and his team are very strong, but Bob has been spending. And his team is a little bit more evenly set up in terms of class types. I don't think BH's had the right class type setups. They had a lot more of a caster setup to be able to take caps. However, they're just getting blown up and dying from damage, which isn't always the best either, right? Like, they only had one real DPS, and he wasn't really able to get the kills like Kassan. So it's unfortunate, but I don't know if Musand is going to be able to put up as much of a fight. It is going to be an entertaining one, especially because a few of these guys have some insane builds. And this is Foamy, so, you know, Foamy the GOAT as well. So this one is going to be a fun one to watch. Musand versus One Slice. Pocalypse. I can't speak. Pocalypse. I can't even say that properly. Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Big Mac versus Uni, Artemis. I don't really know, honestly, this one. What do you guys think? I feel like this one is going to be a little bit more even as well. Especially because some of these guys have spent insane amounts. Artemis is up there for sure. He's one of the strongest, if not the best, CC class or CC player out there. Rito is insanely strong, as well as with Eldvedad, right? So, yeah, this one's gonna be a fun one. Eldvedad versus Big Mac combo. It always seems like it's always the same 3 or 4 people in the final 8 or final 4, but there's a reason for that, right? And unfortunately, we can't see Emperor Division, but I'd love to hear from you guys what you guys think would be the favors to win in the Emperor Division. Is there a way for me to actually swap to Emperor Division in this? Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me talk to Mac here and see what he thinks about the next set of fights. Yo,
The other team does have Krakens. I mean, whales at least, right? Like,
yeah, well, what do you think about the next set of fights? You think Movesan versus One Slice is going to be one-sided? I feel like it's going to be a little bit more of a challenge with Bob versus Joyboy, you know?
I mean, from my understanding, is Joyboy merged teams so they can try to comp them, right?
Yeah. But at the same time, you know, Bob has been putting up numbers on the diamond board.
Yeah, but you don't know which one it is. You have Nips, Foamy,
That's true.
Dochi. You don't know which one it
That's
is.
true. There's a lot of Bobs in there. I honestly don't know if Artemis and his group really do a strong fight against Big Mac, but Eldvedad has always been, you know, that team that goes against Big Mac. I feel like, has it always been those two matched up for the last 2-3 WOCs?
Well, last WC, HSK got third place, I believe. Big Mac took
HSK,
second.
okay.
Yeah, Joyboy took fourth, and I think Foamy came back and took first. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like that rotation. Those are the big four.
Yeah,
And
it's
so
always the same four.
Yeah, Joyboy merged with Faith 5, I believe. So we'll see what they do.
It will be an interesting one for sure. I feel bad for Onin and Raya having to fight these guys, but they did actually contend. They didn't just walk away like we did, but at the end of the day, you know, it's going to be the top 4. I feel like everyone understands that at this point.
Yeah.
hopefully there's a little bit more of an entertaining fight though tomorrow. And thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. And if
I'm
you
just
did,
looking in.
please leave
I
a
can't
like,
wait to go back and watch this
subscribe.
VOD
I'm
and
going to be
actually read
constantly
those
streaming all these
numbers.
WOC fights. And if you guys have any
So I
fights
feel
you
like
want
I'm
me
seeing
to
a dude
actually
hit for
review
30
or
mil
talk
per
to
ball.
or shoutcast through, I mean, let me know.
They
I'd
better
love
comp.
to do
Just
that.
they
This
better
is
comp
my
me if they want to make
entertainment,
sure they
and
win this.
yeah.
Play this out.